Well, it'll have to be, if we're going to have a meeting this week, it'll have to be tomorrow night.
We won't get it back by then. She won't have that done by then.
So I have an abbreviated copy. I've put the full...
There are hundreds of visitors visit the island every year. The reason they come here is because it's so unspoilt and so beautiful, and that's certainly what we want to keep here. You know, we're very aware of the fact that if there's any major developments here, you know, that would spoil the whole island.
You can maybe pan towards the harbour.
What I don't think people will be able to cope with much longer is this continued insecurity and this slow drain from the island. And I personally fear that sooner or later some of the families here are going to think they'd get a better life elsewhere and more security for their children. We're not a very big community, and once that starts happening, then I can see the end of the community as we know it.
This is one of the many problems that any prospective owner is going to find himself faced with. This is cynically called by islanders the Maruma Centre, because Maruma wanted to get all the scrap iron off the island, quite rightly, but he got it all gathered together from all the crofts where it was stored and placed here, and here it stayed because nobody's had the cash to remove it.
I think in a way the people who do live here, you're either attuned to it or you're not, and quite a few people do try to stay here. They don't quite succeed, but what you've got here now, the remaining 60 folk are the hardcore, and we're here to stay basically.
Well, there are only 3 children on the island of my own age, and I miss not being able to meet up with our children. I miss going to the movies and things such as that.
Firstly, a new owner is going to be very rich. We are, after all, looking for offers over £2 million for the island. And they will also have to take into account not only the purchase price of the island, but also the running costs and how they wish to maintain the island and the lifestyle they wish to live.
Islands is an artwork done by Mother Nature, and I quoted, and I think Egg Island is one of the most beautiful, the Van Goghs of in the island world.